Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Potato from X Marks the Box. And I want to wish you a happy new year and a happy holidays. And today I just wanted to talk to you about my game of the year. So, without further ado, let's jump into what my game of the year is. But first we have kind of an honourable mention. This award goes to the game of the year that is my game of the year, really, but I can't call it my game of the year because it's DLC, and people will be mad at me because I said this is my game of the year, when really it's a DLC, so it can't be game of the year, but it really is my game of the year because it's the game I played the most. That is Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. My overall game of the year for 2022, and my overall game of the year for 2024, and probably Elden Ring Night Raid will probably be my game of the year for 2025, because this game, this world, this universe is incredible. I absolutely adore it. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is the best game of experience I've had all year. Now, that being said, this isn't my game of the year because people get mad if you say DLC is game of the year. So this is my personal favourite game I've played this year, and if people think get mad, this would probably be my game of the year. But this is this is my honourable mention, so I want to just talk about it a little bit, and then I'll tell you what my overall full game of the year is, and we'll discuss that in a moment. So yeah, just want to get out there. So Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, what a DLC, what a game! My God, it is so incredible. I feel like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild, that world, and then Elden Ring world with Shadow of the Erdtree, and the two peak open world games. They are the greatest open world games ever made. They give you an open world. They don't bog you down with markers. They just say, go explore, have fun, enjoy the world, explore the world. And you have your own adventure. It's not handheldy at all. You learn as you go. The world itself is incredible. The setting is incredible. It is absolutely a gorgeous game, and I adore it so much. And as I said, probably Elden Ring will probably be my game of the year next year as well, because this is one of my favorite games of all time. It is broken into my favorite games list of all time. It's broken into my top 10 for sure. And I absolutely adore it. And if it wasn't a DLC, if this was a full release, this would be my game of the year. Without a doubt, it would be my game of the year by a mile. But because people are getting pedantic when it comes to DLCs, I'm going to throw you guys a bone here, and we're going to have another game of the year. So this is my honourable mention, but really it's my game of the year because it's the game I enjoyed the most. The Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. But for the people who do not want that to count, my overall game of the year is Balatro. I love Balatro. This game has took over my life. It is an addiction. It is a problem. I have spent too much time on it. I have a ROG Ally, so I have this on Steam. Then I bought it on the Switch. I bought it on the Xbox. And now I have it on mobile phone. I have bought this game 4 times. What is wrong with me? I absolutely enjoy. I love this game so much. It is an absolute addiction, a pleasure. It is something so unique and interesting, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what else I can really say about it. I mean, it is so incredible. It's so simple, yet it is so ingenious. It's so clever. If you don't know what Balatro is, it is poker on crack. No, it's poker. It's a roguelike poker game. So the aim of the game is to get as many flushes, full houses, straights, two pairs, all that. Like basically poker hands to try and get as much points as you can. But you get multipliers by implementing jokers. And the jokers have their own little things to them. So each joker does certain things. Like you get a multiplier for every time you don't use a face card. So like no jokers, no jack, king, queen. Or you get more points for doing flushes. Or you get more points for doing this or that. And then you build up a combo and you try and get like... You have 5 jokers and you try and keep the 5 jokers to have a different... Like combinations of jokers to try and get the maximum point value. And then you have every free hand you got to play, you have a boss rush or a boss blind. So you have a small blind, a large blind, and a boss blind. The boss blind is like a boss where it's like you cannot use heart cards, or you can't use a certain joker, or you can't use certain things. Like there's certain things blocked off. Like you have to do things in a certain way. And it's just really smart. Every run you have at Balatro is different to another. And you were like, what deck do I use? Do I go for flushes this time? Do I go for 3 of a kinds? Do I go for 2 of a kinds? Do I go for high cards? Do I try and get this joker? Do I try and get that joker? And I haven't even talked about modifiers, like they got like planet cards and the spectral cards, which modify the game even more. Essentially, this game is just fun. It's hard to explain to people who have never played it. Just play it. It is fantastic. And I'm sorry that I have... if you get addicted to it and spend like hundreds of hours playing it like I have, I'm sorry for the addiction that I have just put onto your life. But this game is absolutely the most fun, incredible game. It's made by one person. And this is what I love. I love indie games like this. Like, it reminds me of playing Undertale or Vampire Survivors or anything like the last couple of years. I love an indie game made by a small team who does something really unique and interesting with the concept of gaming and totally changes the landscape. And this is incredible. This is my game of the year, my overall game of the year, if you don't count Shadow of the Year Tree. This is my overall game of the year, and I would highly recommend if you like card games, if you like deck builders, if you like puzzle games, try it out. You might enjoy it. I'm not really the biggest card game kind of person, and even I loved it. This is such an incredible game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So those are my 2 Game of the Years. Let me know what you guys' Game of the Year is in the comments below. Do you agree that DLC should be Game of the Year eligible, or do you disagree and think, no, you should have a Game of the Year as a full game? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to have that discussion as well. Thank you for being patient with us. We haven't released any videos for a while. I'm hoping that next year we'll do some more stuff. Alice has been a bit preoccupied with other things, which is fair enough. But hopefully we'll be bringing back X Marks the Box next year. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, too sweet. Later, guys. Thank you for listening to the X Marks the Box podcast. Follow us at X Marks Box on Twitter or X Marks the Box on YouTube, and follow us on all audio podcast services. Thanks for listening.